Westland Heating, Air Conditioning,
and Plumbing
Stadium tonight in Avon, Ohio, where we have your Avon Eagles coming in at 5-1 versus the Midview Middies coming in 3-3. Midview in the conference is 0-3. Avon is undefeated in the conference, 3-0, and ranked number 1 in the state of Ohio.
Also, it's homecoming tonight,
and
Ryan.
it's homecoming. Beautiful night for a high school football tonight, Rod.
Oh, there's no bad nights for high school football, Ryan. We've determined
there
that.
There is, absolutely. But you know what? For week 7 to have another beautiful, it's probably 65 at kickoff, another beautiful night for high school football is absolutely fantastic. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
And we even got Matt Canning in the house.
We
right
do
in front
have
of
Matt
us.
Canning.
I mean, that's always a bonus.
Come to watch his son.
Oh, yeah.
Another Canning coming through the Avon program.
So this Avon Midview, back in the day with my boys playing, it was one of the games.
Midview was always one of the top 3 teams in the league between Avon Lake, and Midview.
And we talked to one of their coaches today, and Midview's in the process of kind of building back that tradition a little bit between enrollment numbers and just loss. They are looking at real strong youth program coming up So tonight, obviously Avon's going to be the favorite, but they're the favorite in pretty much every game that they go into. They're wearing the purples, which we like, so we can see the numbers better.
It is so much easier to see the purple and white numbers.
We are banged up a little bit. You had some injury reports.
We are banged up. Keontae actually has a broken foot, and Cam Wendell has a broken leg. So both of those actually occurred in the North Olmsted or Olmsted Falls game. Excuse me.
Okay.
And so both are going to be out for a little while here. So hopefully they can heal up and be back here shortly.
Well, last week against the Berea Mid-Park Titans, Avon was tested a little bit.
It really was.
Probably one of the best offenses they've seen.
At halftime, the score was 27-21. A lot of points, but a touchdown lead is certainly close.
But Berea has struggled in the past years with defense, and that's what happened in the second half. They made a few mistakes early, and all of a sudden it was a 4-touchdown game.
Although Berea came into the game 4-1, so dropped to 4-2 after the loss to Avon. But Berea's got a really good team. This year.
And we're off. Thanks to the leg of Jensen Petro.
Returned by number 2, Marcus McMahon.
I think we're going to call his name a lot tonight.
He is.
Ryan.
He's their offensive force. He's a senior, 5'8", 190 pounds. Pretty good defense return team for Avon, stopping them at about the 25.
Well, they keep moving back a little bit. Yep, 25-yard line. And here comes the Middies. Quarterbacking the Middies tonight is, I want to say, Shea Williams. Is that correct?
Yes.
A 5'11 senior. They're going to go out of the pistol formation with 1 running back and 4 wide receivers like they've done for years. And we're off.
Drops back to pass.
Interception.
Was it intercepted? The first
incomplete
pass.
Caden Clapham's going to want to have that one back. Great coverage
nice
on the out route. He jumped it and almost came up with early turnover.
Rod, it was almost like Caden knew that play was coming right out of the gate. To your point, he jumped it, and I actually thought he had an interception first play of the game.
Well, that time
second and 10.
He caught the ball like his dad as opposed to his mom, and that's just the way it goes.
Incomplete.
Yeah, Dad's a basketball coach, not a football. How that goes.
It's a different ball, Brings up a 2nd down and 10 for the Middies.
Oh, Williams decided to keep that one.
And
probably not the decision a decision he will regret. Jerry Clemens met him in the backfield there.
I think he said, "Ooh, I should have handed that off."
And if it wasn't Jerry, it was going to be 2 other Eagles that were waiting back there.
Next time I am going to hand that one off. Loss of 5 on the play brings up a 3rd down and 15 for the Middies.
We've all been in that situation where we think to ourselves,
hindsight being 2020.
Yeah. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
It did. I think about that every day, Rod. Every single day.
We are on tonight, the Southern Sports Network.
Yeah.
This is a new trial thing we're trying. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the program a little bit more. Williams' pass sails
incomplete. Not sure.
I think intended on the play was number 4, Peyton Ansel.
There wasn't any Middie very close to that play, Rod, but
he probably had happy feet a little bit there with the last play.
After the loss of 5 on the run, brings up a 4th and 15 for the Middies.
Caden Bennett and Finn Jordanic back to receive the punt. I think Caden ran one back last week, didn't he?
He did. Looks like number 1, Braden Newton, the punt for Midview.
Good catch. He's got blockers. Cuts back up.
Nice return by Caden.
The net result's going to be basically 10 yards from the original line of scrimmage.
Avon starting in fantastic field position to start the first possession, offensive possession for Avon.
I'm not sure I wouldn't spend a few hours on the soccer field looking for that kid that could just boot a ball 50 yards, 60 yards coming out there and playing on Friday nights, because field position is such a key element of a high school football game.
Rod, it is amazing, too. You watch some of the college football and NFL football. They are routinely kicking 50-yard field goals plus. I mean, it's amazing the stars that they have on the field goal position.
Short pass from Blake Elder to Finn Jordanic.
Nice play. 15
and 13. Gage Weaver and Braden Homecki, which we heard is potentially a college prospect.
Has Dayton and some other schools looking at him.
Braden is the grandson of the guidance secretary there, who is an absolutely wonderful person.
Hey, you had said that.
I know.
Pickup of 2 on that play.
That's going to be Coburn, I think.
It is. Michael Coburn on the run for Avon. Picks up a couple. Takes it to the 31-yard line for the Eagles, where it sets up a 3rd and about 5 yards.
I think we're in 4-down territory regardless here. I think Coach Elder just wants to see, he wants to establish the run here, even though we're depleted in the offensive skill positions for sure.
You know what, Rod, though? As Blake back to pass.
Well, there's a play we don't see often. Grant Barr for the out route.
Favorite target, Grant Barr. One of the nice things with the Avon program, and we've certainly said this for years and we've seen it for years, is it's always about the next man up. Somebody goes down. Unfortunately, Keontae gets hurt. Cam gets hurt, and it's the next person up. You can't miss a step. Nobody else is going to cry for you because you're down a couple running backs or somebody got hurt or broke their foot. You got to step up, and it's the next person's chance to play.
Little bunch.
That's Grant Barr.
That's Grant Barr on a speed out by the wide receiver. They were boxed in over there.
Nice play. Rod, I think they had everybody fooled. Grant took it for a 1st down.
Nice lead block by the tight end, Killian Hessig, over there.
1st and 11 at the 11. So still 1st and 10. They can get a 1st down at the 1-yard line.
Something tells me they may not need that. Hand off to Coburn. Very patient behind his blockers.
Coburn made a really nice set up his blocks, took his time, found the spot, pickup of about 6, give him 7 on that play. Elder in the shotgun, handoff again. Touchdown. Coburn broke a tackle at the 1-yard line, Rod, and he's like, I am not going to be stopped. Touchdown, Avon takes the first possession. 36 yards for the score. To make the score Avon 6, Midview nothing. With the Jensen Petro on for the extra point for the Eagles. Nice kick by Jensen right through the uprights to make the score Avon 7, Midview nothing. Rod, you kind of said it. Avon, nice balanced attack on that first drive, making some really nice plays, mixed in the run and the pass. Had a couple close third downs where they are able to pick up the score.
They're going to have, here's the replay of the touchdown by Coburn.
And you can see there where he gets stopped. Boom! You're not stopping me tonight. Not tonight, Rod. Touchdown, Avon. Rod, pretty exciting, too, when you look how the league is balanced. So, obviously, you have Avon on top, number 1 right now in Division II, number 1 in the state of Ohio. But really, you look up and down the league here, Ron, everybody's playing some pretty good football. We talked about Berea playing pretty good. North Ridgeville's pretty good this year. Midview here is certainly pretty good.
Avon.
Yeah.
The one that scares me in the playoffs, I thought Falls was a lot better than the score indicated in that game. That could have gone a lot of different ways.
What, 28 nothing?
But they were inside the 10-yard line 3 times,
right. and inside
and turned one over as well. And we had a kick return or
block field goal.
I mean, there's a lot of points they left out there, and we did not, score 5 touchdowns that game like we normally do. So I'm interested in that for sure.
So that was number 2, Marcus McMahon, that went to his knee to catch that football, and you're going to be down right there at about the 3-yard line. But there is a flag on the play. Actually, 2 flags right there at the 25 on the Westland Heating, Air Conditioning,
and Plumbing
sign.
Personal foul against Midview. Well, if you're going to have a personal foul, you might as well get it at the 3, so it'll be half the distance.
Right.
There's the silver lining to that one.
Yeah, it doesn't really hurt you that much. You know what, though, Rod? I actually didn't see that. I didn't see that personal foul on that play, but certainly the refs saw it and threw the flag.
I got my version of bifocals on.
You do. So 1st and 10, Midview at the 1.5-yard line. We actually don't have a marker for that, so I think we have to put it at the 2, but deep inside their own territory.
I think we jumped off sides.
And Rod, those... Oh, it's a false start. So again, a half the distance to half the distance.
You see who's getting the start of safety?
So inside the 1.
We got a genuine Canning starting at safety.
Cody Canning start with safety.
Well, at least this series.
Caden Clapham.
That's going to give him a little bit of breathing room. was Williams. He kept
Williams
the ball.
didn't even hand it off. Said, you know what? I'm just going to take it myself. Probably not a bad move. Pick up a couple. 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line for Midview. Some of the other defensive in on this series, Ben Strickick.
Yep. Hand off up the middle. Well, he moved for a little while until Cody Canning decided he didn't let him move anymore.
I've seen my brother do this once or twice. We got number 44, Dylan Luker, in there. We got number 1, Ryan Stolarski.
You know what I like is we got number 61, Derek Weitzel, who is a sophomore, which we have not seen a lot of sophomores so far this year. I love seeing the youngins getting in such an early situation.
No question. You know, because, Rod, we kind of talked a little bit about it before, too. Football, chances are somebody's going to get banged up, and it's got to be the next person up. Keeper. Williams breaks outside.
He gets the first down. That's going to make the Midview faithful happy. Moving the chains for the first time tonight.
Picked up about 10 on that run.
Step on that play by number 23, Ahmad Salah.
The officials were...
They're blowing the whistle. Let's stop the clock. Let's see what's going on.
I'm not sure. I don't see a flag or anything. I think they're just going to mark it ready for play. And first and 10 for the Midview Middies at the 19. Williams in the shotgun.
Who's my outside linebacker on the top of the screen? What's the number on that one? Is that Killian again?
Hard to say.
I think it is.
Boy, Rod, I don't know what their... is it the 25-second clock?
Well, let's hope not, as that's one of our crew.
You let us know when you break, right? When you go to a commercial break or something, right?
Yeah, you guys can just signal if you want to.
Then you let us know when we're not on.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. Starting the 25-second clock and the game clock. And up the middle. Number 4, Jackson Brokaw, I see.
Boy, Jackson was right on that play, Rod. As soon as the handoff happened, Jackson was right there. I still don't know.
As was 78, which is Ryan Wysocki.
I don't know if it was the clock there, Ron, because
you know what?
The 24-second clock's working.
I'm not sure
and
I
the
care.
regular clock's working. You know?
I think we're in the next play. We're good.
I think Elder will write that down on his sheet, though, and he'll remember.
I'm sure we'll know about it if it was us.
Exactly. That's exactly my
That's
point.
fine.
Williams
Second
in
down
the shotgun.
10. Quick pass. Broken up by number 23, Ahmad Salah. Good for him.
That was a nice play.
Some new names tonight.
He was able to.
You
he was able to
this?
get his hand in there and knock that pass down. Brings up a 3rd and 9 for Midview.
Third down, 9 yards to go for Midview.
If we ever get this out to the people via link, I want to do a shout out to our man Chris over here with this production.
This is
next level.
It is fantastic.
Yeah,
it is fantastic.
We're really excited tonight. It's like we got the toy at Christmas we've wanted for so many years.
Williams under pressure, gets it out. Is that? I thought that might have been a sack. DeTilio.
That might have been DeTilio.
Oh, it was DeTilio. It was definitely DeTilio.
Yeah.
They are going to call that an incomplete pass.
There was
DeTilio
right
absolutely had him in his grasp. Williams was able to stay strong and throw an incomplete pass. There was a receiver in the area. Certainly could have been called intentional grounding because he was just trying to get rid of it before he got sacked.
That was a real heads-up play.
It was.
By Williams, to be honest with you. Now let's see if they can't put this kick a little further down.
He almost didn't get that off.
No. Caden Bennett fields it cleanly. And instead of the 35, we're going to be starting at the 39 this time. Once again,
Avon started in
the field
very
position.
good field position.
Battle. I'll tell you, we've made some significant upgrades up here at the press box.
It is a lot
Look
of
over
fun.
here at the new screen for the scoreboards and the lights.
The lights are.
We got Dave Kudla back on the graphics.
We really, the upgrades that they made, the turf looks so nice. The lights look so, I mean, it is a really top notch.
Blake, he's going back to pass. Oh, he's dropping one in the bucket.
Nice.
Ben Jordanic, beautiful route, beautiful catch, beautiful throw. First down, Avon.
Rod, that was a really nice pass by Blake.
Well, you know what?
You said dropped it right in the bucket, and that's right over the outstretched arm of the defender and right into.
Do you remember
Jordan.
when he came in as a sophomore, when he'd get some extra time,
Yep.
when we were up in some games?
Sure.
We did comment even back then, he throws a really nice ball.
He really does.
You know, he reminds me of a high school version of Shedeur Sanders in the respect that mobile but not super mobile, you know, extends plays and throws a really accurate ball.
Actually, that's going to go down as an incomplete pass, but you look at what he did right there, Ron. Was in trouble, didn't panic, turned one way. There was a Midview defender, turned the other way, and was able to throw the ball away. And incomplete pass, a second down and
The
10
only problem
instead
with that
of
is,
second down
as
and
we
19.
go further into the playoffs this year, that turn might end up in a 8-10-yard sack. We might have to be ready to make that decision just a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to be careful as we go here towards the end of the season. I don't want playing some teams that maybe don't have the records of some of the teams we've played, or some of the dudes that some of the teams we've played.
Some of the Glenvilles.
Well, Glenville, Ignatius, Florida team, they had dudes. Not that Midview doesn't,
Right.
but they don't have 8 of them.
And what I think Glenville, Rod, had 3 guys that are actually going to play down in Columbus for the Buckeyes.
They have a decent team this year.
They do. They really do.
Boy, they look good, don't they?
They.
Ooh. All right, let's get this. What we got? 2nd and 5, thanks to the penalty. I'd like to see a handoff here. I'd like to see if we
Jordanic
could.
in motion for the Eagles. I think that's going to be a 1st and 10 after that 2 back-to-back offsides penalties on Midview.
Is this Adrian Ramirez in the backfield? Number 20? If it is, I think it's a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken. First time we've seen him maybe in the first quarter of a Friday night game. Because he looks way too quick to be a Canning.
Rod, you talk about dropping it in the bucket. Blake Elder.
That was a nice throw.
That was a really nice throw.
route, too. I mean,
Grant Barr, and, Grant Barr over the shoulder catch. That was a great catch by Grant and a great throw by Blake. And he just dropped that right in the bucket.
That play right there equates.
And you see the replay?
Well, it equates in any game. It doesn't matter how good a coverage you had on that play.
And truly, the defender did have good
right
coverage.
there.
He did have very good coverage.
Sometimes the offense is just better than the defense, and sometimes the defense is just better than the offense. But that's a case where a perfect pass, a perfect route, a great catch, touchdown.
Jensen puts in the extra point to make the score Avon 14, Midview nothing. We'll be
I can feel the warmth deep down in my bones. I know that I am home.
I miss him too.
Love brings us here. Together's where we all belong. You're my home. My home.
Well, we're back after that brief recess.
Jensen Petro tees it up.
Still got the music.
Jensen tees it up for the Avon. Rod, another really nice drive by the Eagles. Mixed in the pass and the run. You had Blake DeGrant Barr for the score, but really mixed it up well. Kind of kept the Midview defense off balance.
Well, one thing I was thinking about is if we're going to have this new production value and we're going to have this music that they play and all this stuff, tonight especially, to bring in, a more widespread audience, it is the release of Taylor Swift's new album. Maybe we could play a couple of tracks from,
Maybe you could sing
Life of a Showgirl.
Maybe you could
right?
sing a couple of those tracks, Rod.
Well, I don't think anybody would want to hear that. But it works for the NFL. I mean, they want her everywhere.
It does. I actually was really surprised she wasn't on the halftime Super Bowl.
Well, you know
halftime.
why? Because she wants to own her own stuff.
Yeah.
And they're not
but
going to let her own her own
I
stuff.
still thought that she was going to.
And we'd much rather have somebody who we won't understand any of the words because he doesn't have any songs in English. Yeah. But he was really good in Happy Gilmore too. So therefore,
it makes
we
a lot of
put him in
sense.
the Super Bowl.
It makes a lot of sense. And you know what? For some reason, they didn't consult us when they said, "Hey, who should we have for the Super Bowl?"
I have no problem with Not So Good Rabbit as the Super Bowl halftime show. Isn't that what it is?
It's Big Rabbit.
No, it's Bad Bunny.
Bad. Oh, that's right.
I thought I gave it that one. All right, let's get back to football. Handoff up the middle.
Breaks a couple tackles there.
That was number 2. Our stud running back here, Marcus McMahon. I think it's McMahon. Personally, but it's good to see. It's good to see Midview get an 8-yard gain out of the gate. I think early on here they kind of thought. I think they thought the quarterback keeper was something that maybe they scouted that Avon was more susceptible to. But we've met him in the backfield a couple times, and it's not necessarily working. So running their horse here seems a little more effective.
Handoff McMahon again.
Is it me or was that
not that
really, really slow?
Not that play.
Do you know what I mean by that?
I do.
That play, it seemed like the handoff took
a
long
Tilio?
time. No, that
50.
was Killian.
And number 50, Robke.
Nolan Robke?
Yep.
Yeah. You know I like Nolan.
I do.
I like every player from Avon that's been number 50.
And number 50.
Yeah. And I'm
brings up a
I'm
third
pretty fond
and
of number
4.
14 out there too. And I think Caden Clapton's doing a great job with that legacy.
Special number.
Yeah, for me anyway. I even pay attention to number 19.
Williams in the shotgun.
Which happens to be Blake. Ooh, great pass. Just off the fingertips. On the coverage, number 26, Jarrell Fenton. It's really
Zachary Wallace.
I think if there was a replay on that, I think that Midview player would like that play back. So
it would have been a tough catch by.
I know, but I think
Zach. That was a nice pass.
To quote our term of the night, he did put it
in the bucket,
in the pail,
in the bucket.
Well, look at that. Our
4th and 4 in Midview's punt team coming in.
Crack statistician Dave Kudla has blessed us with some extra information.
Short punt. Jordanic fumble. Picks it up. Breaks a tackle.
My bad, guys. I'll get it back across the 50.
That's what I was just going to say. Again, starting in Midview. Good field position. Not as good. Not as good as the others, but on the Midview
I'm
side
sure
of the
we
field.
probably wouldn't even have ran our offense out if we couldn't at least get it past the 50.
What else would you do?
No, we're just going to quick kick it. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, while
I'm
we
not
have
sure
a second,
what the other options
I'll give you a couple of scores. Olmsted Falls up on Avon Lake. Berea, Ridgeville tied, knotted at 0.
What's the score?
Amherst, Elyria, 7-6. 7-0.
7-0.
Falls. And let's get back to the game. I'll keep going as we get a break. Looks like Trevor Maley in the backfield. Little wishbone action.
It is. Trevor. Handed it off.
That's Jarrell Fenton.
25.
That might be, is it J-Rel Fenton, maybe? Nice play. First down.
Is it 26 or 25?
That was 26.
Yep.
He came in. He made a nice play defensively last series, too.
Picked up a first down for the Eagles.
He's listed as a wide receiver, but he clearly got in the backfield there, and I'm sure Coach Elder's probably experimenting tonight with all the injuries we have back there. Quick pass out to number 14, Caden Clapham. This is another one of those nights that I think Coach probably feels like if his team executes, there's not anything on his play sheet that shouldn't work. It's going to be a matter of execution. And again, I'm not.
That's
not a knock on the middies. That's just seasoned offense versus.
And you got
defense.
Trevor running it really nice.
I like that they're letting him throw. That.
Intended for Caden Clapham. Overthrew him by just a little bit.
Well, you're going to have to show because. Teams are going to get film on us, and they're going to be, Blake's in, they're going to throw. If they bring 18 in, it's a run. So now we got 18 in, and he's letting them throw the ball.
And just through two passes.
Yeah, you show it, and
then
you got to plan for it.
3rd and 5.
Oh.
Trevor still on his feet. Oh! Maley's still on his feet.
Well, that's
Trevor Maley.
Something out of nothing there.
What were you saying about the run? Let's see a replay of that one, Rod.
You know what?
Wow.
In that situation, you almost hope that the kid makes the tackle.
Yeah.
They did everything right and just missed the tackle. Yep. And that's probably just.
But you got to tip your hat to Trevor too.
Heck yeah.
I mean, that was a nice.
Yeah. I just don't want to rely on that. Oh,
handoff.
That's Michael Coburn. Sorry. His brother's Nick.
It is. Michael.
This is Michael. Who we're going to have for a couple years.
Junior.
I know. He played a lot last year as well.
He did. 5'8", 180-pound junior.
I bet his weight, he looks bigger than 180.
That's what it has on the sheet.
Well, the sheet never lies.
2nd down and 1 at the 4-yard line for the Eagles. Maley back to pass. Caden Clapham across the field for the touchdown, Eagles.
Well, since we were talking about jersey numbers, I'm pretty happy a 14 got a touchdown.
Rod, you talk about the lights on the scores and stuff. It is pretty cool. Well, nice pass, Trevor. Nice catch, Caden. For the Eagles score, Jensen Petro on for the extra point.
Ryan, you and I'm going to reference something that we experienced together. When you talk about Avon Athletics, it's a different tier of professionalism. It's a different tier of preparedness. And now it's a different tier of presentation value.
It is.
I mean, we're going steps up here just to give every fan, a fan that couldn't make it here, a grandparent out of state, an opportunity to see their Eagles play. Now, let's take a step back. You look at the fall sports programs at Avon. Our tennis team won their, 7th, 8th consecutive conference championship. Yep. They're going to go on. Maybe they make the state again. Our volleyball team is undefeated and ranked in the state. They've got to go through Anthony Wayne, or they got to go Magnificat's the last game of the season. But again, an unbelievable program in the fall. Our cross country team, outstanding every year. Our band, growing every year.
It is.
And it's just a pleasure to watch and be part of. And they keep adding elements to it. And it's just refreshing to see. But the thing I want to really say is, if you want to look at why athletics is so good, look at the investment they made in that new weight room. Okay, it's silly, right?
It is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Rod, you said we were playing basketball,
Yes.
whatever, last week. We're
I said, you
in the
gotta
high
see this
school.
thing.
You're like, you got to
have
see
to
this.
see this, and somebody
It
accidentally
is amazing. It is absolutely beautiful.
And you know what? Every kid, whether they play sports or not,
Right.
has access to that.
Totally.
You know,
Totally.
they have classes in the building that tell me that's not better than a gym class. You get a kid that just wants to better his body or her body for the rest of their lives,
Right.
And they have access to this facility. It's really unreal.
And you also talk about not only the athletics, but some of the other stuff that they have. That new auditorium that they have.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, it is beautiful there. I think it's the third year, maybe fourth year.
I don't want to get into
really
the
nice.
politics of the.
It
of
is
the,
really
but
nice.
If you live in Avon, you're not paying as high taxes as what they're doing right across the Cuyahoga County border.
Sure.
When they ask for something like a new elementary school, for the love of God, we need to. They're doing really good things,
Right.
with what the money they are getting.
It is.
And with enrollment numbers
It
going the way
is
they are,
state of the art. It is.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Why wouldn't we, as a community? I mean, it's. Why wouldn't you want to move to Avon? Why wouldn't you want to live here? It's like that's what community's supposed to be. We come here on Friday night, the place is packed.
It is.
The student section's full. It is an atmosphere that. Why wouldn't you want to bring your family?
It is.
out?
It is week 7, Rod, and it is still a full, completely full place, packed stadium.
Look at the number of cheerleaders.
But you
right
also
now.
look. You
Is that
also
not
look,
extraordinary?
and in the football team, they're coming to watch the number 1 team in the state, ranked in Division II, ranked overall. I think it's number 10 in the overall state of Ohio.
Well, and then you look at. You just told me our soccer team just beat an undefeated ranked team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like
It is very cool. It is very cool. Midview picked up a couple on that to bring up a second down and 7.
they got the Spirit Squad out here tonight. I love the Spirit Squad.
It is.
I say it. Every
Handoff
every kid-
McMahon, and he was met in the backfield.
That was number 5 was dancing afterwards. That's Jerry Clemens. And if I know the Clemenses, he had plenty of opportunity to learn to dance. All those sisters and pizzazz.
He did.
And, so for him to have a little strut and a little rhythm is not surprising to me. What a great family that is. Just an absolute wonderful Avon family.
We got Jacob Weatherspoon in at safety now.
He played a little receiver earlier, but they haven't.
saw that.
They haven't targeted him yet. Oh, a little quick.
Stolarski blew that one up.
Brendan Newton on the catch, a junior, a 5'10", 190-pound junior wide receiver.
Stolarski and Nolan Robeck.
Ropke. Come on now, that's my story, kid.
Yeah, that's
my
the
story,
number
kid.
50.
Yeah, that's my. You need to know these things.
Brings up a 4th
You know what that is
and
over
12 for the Middies.
It's the Eagle Cam. They've got a camera on the Eagle mascot tonight.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. It's the Eagle Cam. I mean, I don't even know why you need an Eagle Cam, but it's so cool that we have it.
Because he kind of looks like he's looking down at the ground quite a bit.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Finn is just he is taking out. Well, you know what?
But you know what, Rod, he may break it.
He's like, I don't want to catch this clean. I'm going to tap it to myself while I look up, see my
Takes
route.
it all the way back to the 12-yard line for Avon.
Oh boy!
And another really good starting field position for the Eagles, starting inside. Oh, it looks like he stepped out a little farther back, so now they're starting at the 17-yard line.
Well, how will we manage a play call from there?
I think they got to play for that.
You think?
I think. I don't think they're going to do the, what'd you call it, the quick punt?
You know,
No.
no quick kick.
No.
What about a drop kick? Now that's something.
Yeah.
Can you name the last NFL player to successfully execute? I knew you'd know that. Chris knows it.
Is this the Aflac trivia question?
Well, that's my trivia question right now.
Blake back to pass. Blake got plenty of time, and he ran out of time. Sacked by number 9,
Right
Sawyer
as you said, he had plenty of
McMillan.
time. 3 middies.
He actually did have a lot of time, though.
Took him out. Uh-oh.
There is a
on the
flag. It might be in the direction of holding.
I bet it's a defensive holding in the backfield, would be my guess.
I think it's on Avon. Which is, Rod, probably the reason he had as much time as he did.
They're going to decline it. Make it second.
Take the sack.
I like that. Instead of first and 20 at second and 15. I think Blake just thought, oh, they're not going to get to me. I can stand back here all day. That's what I've been doing so far.
He actually did have a lot of time.
And the pocket finally collapsed. And you're like, oh, all right. I guess maybe I'll get rid of it next time.
Blake back to pass.
Oh, that's going to be pass interference. Did they see it? They grabbed the jersey. Do we?
Fins.
I don't know if we have a replay on that. Ah, darn nabbit.
Darn nabbit.
Sorry.
That's the end of the first quarter.
I had to be on my best behavior.
Yeah, that's actually a lot better. Darn nabbit is okay.
We'll be back.
After the end of the first quarter, we got Avon 21, Midview nothing. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Rod, so the start of the second quarter, it's homecoming tonight.
Yeah, what's this going on? What do they got the big check for? Gotta love the big check stuff.
Is it the 50-50?
I don't think so. That's not drawn until halftime.
Shade under $1 million. Rod, we also homecoming weekend. So you see a lot of players, some of the former Avon Eagles down there, enjoying the game and enjoying some of the homecoming festivities. Elder in the shotgun. Back to pass. Being chased.
He just needs
Elder
to run out of bounds.
Being chased by number 9, Sawyer McMillan.
What was it?
For the Middies.
Very nice. To what program? Just the... Huh?
Brings up a 4th and 13, and on comes the field goal unit.
Hey, when we ask for stuff, look at this. Joyce Buick was that giant check. He is proud to support Avon Athletics in our community. Please give him a round of applause.
Nice.
Along with the financial support, they have also provided the school with color out T-shirts
Jensen
to drive
with
our
a
spirit.
36-yard field goal. Knocks it through. Rod, that was a very nice kick by Jensen. 36-yarder puts Avon up 24-0 at the start of the second quarter.
I'm going to take you back for a second. I want you to remember this as we go forward in the season. So let's talk about our kicker for a second. Because Jensen Petro has gotten nothing but better. From the very first game, do you remember we were talking about, okay, he kicks it far, but boy, he had it like 5 feet above the center.
The extra point.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then he got a couple blocks.
Yep.
And then we're like, oh, okay, well, what's going on here? They go down to Florida. They get to the end of the game, and they try like almost a 50-yarder.
Right.
And it wasn't off by much. It had the distance and missed it by like 3 yards left, as I understand it.
Yep.
From the angle I had, but people there said it was just slightly left. Now he's kicking it through the end zone. He's making a 36-yard. I think come playoff time, we're going to have ourselves a kicker that can finish a game if we need to, even if it's got a little bit of distance to it. The kid's got a great leg.
You see some of the shot. A 36-yard field goal is no joke in high school football.
Well, I want to see where he now watch him roll this to the 30 and make me look like an idiot talking about him.
He's
I'll bet you he puts it in the end zone. Yeah.
Almost everyone in the end zone. and another one
See,
deep
now look at that.
in the
5
end zone.
yards in. See, it's like he had a headset on.
And there is 0 wind tonight. Boy, what a wonderful week 2 with the Guardians down there. Were you watching any
What
of those?
part of losing was wonderful?
That was so much fun, though. Everybody, of course, it's...
I don't want to quote
it didn't,
Brad Pitt and Billy Bean, but unless you win the last game, nobody cares.
It was a lot of fun winning the division. It was a lot of fun
100%.
coming from 15 and a half games
Well, they
back.
set history. They made history.
Yeah.
You don't get a chance to make history all the time.
I mean, sure, you want to win the last one. I
course you wanna
get
win
it.
the last
I get it. But to come from that far back,
Hey, Dan.
and be playing in meaningful games, and then to win the division.
And you knew they were going to lose the first game because of Screwball.
Yeah.
Come up there. He's about unhittable for us.
You know what? I went to a couple of those games and went to the Tuesday before the playoffs started, and we had him when he actually got hit in the face.
When
the
they
foul
got
ball,
runs without leaving the infield?
Game. And that was against Screwball, too.
He's so good.
He's so good. But you know what? When he threw the fastball that bounced off of...
Second down and 12.
Bounced off his foul tip off his face. He literally took his hat off, and you could tell he was upset that it happened. And it certainly wasn't his fault at all.
Right.
It's a foul tip. It's part of the game.
Ryan Wasaki came from deep and made that tackle. Nice little play. Catch on the play by number 3, Zachary Wallace. You know, that was a nice little pitch and catch there with Williams. Williams to
down.
Wallace. Williams to Wallace. Does that sound... Are we doing a little Braveheart
That
connection?
actually, that sounds
How about that,
great.
right? There's my movie
You get
reference
all
for the
kinds
night.
of,
Huh?
You get all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah. We're not just football trivia. We can go right into some
Aflac trivia question.
some movie buff type stuff. 3rd down and 4 yards. Trying it again. And same play, same result. Had a little jersey pull there too, but they didn't see it. Jerry L. Fenton on the coverage. He was right on top of it.
He was.
But
Made the tackle for
Wallace
Avon.
broke it just nice. Made the nice catch. He doesn't have a lot of time out back there, but I would say we can jump the short stuff because I don't think they're going to have time to go long.
1st and 10, Midview at the 36-yard line. Williams hands off.
Stolarski.
McMahon picks up a couple.
Stolarski and Robke coming up from the bottom of the pile there for that short game.
Not a whole lot of running room there.
As the season's gone on, you do happen to catch yourself saying the same names. The kid's coming up on defense big right now. Stolarski's been there for 3 years, so we're not, we expect that.
No
Same
question.
with Weatherspoon. Same with Jerry Clemens last year. He kind of made his mark last year.
Yeah.
But now you get the Robkes of the world, and you're getting kids that Jerry L. Fenton. I mean, we're getting much more production. But the kid who really stands out to me this year that I'm thrilled with the progress is DiTilio. I mean, he is literally on every play, it seems like. And I'm not sure he's the fastest linebacker we have. I don't know that he's the biggest linebacker we have. But, boy, he's got a nose for the ball, that almost a Canning-esque nose for the ball. And it's good to see. I think it's really going to pay dividends for us. Plus, he's a workhorse. He's one of those kids you just feel like he can stay in there 24/7 and be fine the next play.
He would. And he would actually like to do that too, right?
Oh, what kid wouldn't? Every kid on Friday night wants to never leave the field. Back to pass. Pocket breaks down. We're going to get a holding
Might
call.
be in a hold.
Williams on the keeper, and there is a penalty on that play.
You see who's also getting some more time on defense is Dylan Luker.
He is.
Our tight end. You see him coming up.
Coming up both
Yeah,
ways.
Yeah. He's not playing much on offense now. It's like his value is the defensive end. It's big tight end, quickness, strength. I mean, he's 6 foot 230.
Yeah, he's a big.
He's not like he's a
big
small kid, but he's also got probably a little better feet than, your typical defensive end as he comes off the field.
For a play.
For Ian Engelhart, getting some defensive line time. Here comes DeTilio off.
It was a
Nathan
hold.
Peters off.
Marking Midview back. 3rd and 19 for Midview.
This is an example that we haven't seen a lot this year. It's not so much that Midview shooting themselves in the foot like a lot of teams do when they come here to Westland Heating, Cooling,
And plumbing.
Stadium. The defense is just preventing them from making plays. It's kind of like an Ohio State effect.
It is.
It's just the defense seems like they're playing better than the offense. And Midview is struggling to make any progress down the field. They've had 1 first down, to my knowledge, tonight.
I think 2, but a couple.
I mean, it's not a lot.
You got the cool shot of the
Crowd?
kids of the Avon crowd. Nice crowd for the crowd for the student
You can access
section.
the Eagle Camp? Yeah, very cool.
The camera.
I'm digging Chris over here. He's awesome.
It is. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, I like that. The end over end kick. Hey,
It's on the other
it's
side
on the
of the
other
50.
side of the 50. We have made progress.
So
it's the little
Avon,
things we look for. in the
Avon
games.
is going to start in their own territory on this possession.
Midview has. I happen to know a few of the people. Their athletic director, Dan May, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Cares all about the kids. I really just love that. I got to talk to him a little bit before the game. He's the guy that at any game he'll be on the mic if nobody else is there. He just wants it to be a better experience. I love that about
That's
him.
fantastic.
Yeah, you know what? So you got to give a shout out. Their building principal, Chad, he was a Hillsdale football player.
Nice.
We know a couple of those, so
We do.
always nice to be represented.
Adrian Ramirez
He's a
on that
big
run.
dude. I don't think we want to piss him off too bad. He was on the line, of course. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. But again, it's just a nice family down there in Grafton. They do a great job with their kids. It always amazes me from an academic standpoint. They're not the wealthiest district, in Lorraine County. But boy, I'll tell you what, they have a great education, great community, and really love having them in our conference.
And they have been in the conference for it goes back quite a few.
If I understand
quite
it
a
right,
few years.
we were a package deal with any conference. When we were shopping conferences years ago,
Yeah.
I think us, Midview, maybe even North Ridgeville, we
Like
were going to
we're
stick
going-
together. Yeah,
I did not know that.
and I like that. I think
It is
that was
very.
something that. So that's one of the things that. Yes, it's a great rivalry. Yes, but they're also respected, combatants.
Yep. Rod, you made the comment a little earlier. Dylan Luker just went in motion. Keeper by Blake. Blake with a stiff arm. Blake takes it down to the 5.
That's not Blake.
No, that's not Blake.
That's
Excuse
Trevor.
me. Excuse me. That's Trevor. Let's see that one again, Rod. Nice run by Trevor. Taking it all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Clemens asked.
There
wants
is
to
a
know,
flag.
Scott Steyer says the new production looks great.
Flag on the field. Officials are talking it over. I didn't see Ron.
Big question out here from Mr. Orzanski, former defense coordinator at Kent McKinley and father of Corey Orzanski in Zach's grade. He wants to know, the big question is, how is the food in the press box? Well, I did order a thicker crust tonight.
It was actually good.
I thought it was a solid move.
Fantastic. a dead ball foul, Rod. So that
Chris is keeping us on track here. He's like, what are these guys talking about?
You know what? if you're Midview again, it's a half a distance to the goal. So the penalty cost them
have
2 yards.
Fouls, they're doing it in the right areas of the field, is what you're saying.
It's only a 2-yard penalty.
Well,
First and goal for the Eagles.
This is going to be the magic touchdown that in the second half will make that clock run. Let's see.
Handoff Ramirez. Touchdown Eagles. Adrian Ramirez.
I want to say that might be his first varsity touchdown as an Avon Eagle.
I don't know that for, Aiden is a sophomore, 5'11", 203 sophomore. To put Avon up 30-0 with the extra point by Jensen.
Chris, if somebody wanted to hear this again, where do they go? Southern Sports Network.
And that's an app.
I know, but he said there's also a YouTube page.
YouTube page and Facebook. We're all live on
YouTube, Facebook, or download the app. So, okay. I'm going to say this.
Rod, there was a personal foul on Avon after the play. So dead ball, personal foul. Touchdown is good. So they will take it on the kickoff. Rod, that Eagle cam, we get to see different shots up here from the Eagle cam. It's the camera that's actually on the Eagle mascot. It's actually really cool. Finn Jordanic with the hold. Jensen on for the extra point. Once the refs get this figured out. So you can download the app that Rod was talking about. And it's on Fire TV and it's on Roku. Download it from the App Store and Android.
We get Eric to tweet that out before we do the next one, because this is way too cool.
Boy, Rod, I am not sure what the discussion is. It's almost like they're
you and your worry. It's 30-0, and you're worried about the discussion.
I actually want them to kick the extra point.
I know.
And the rolling clock in the second half.
There's probably a penalty on us. They're going to decide if they want it on the extra point or they want it on the kickoff. If I'm Midview, I'm definitely taking it on the kickoff.
Which I thought they had already.
But I think they're giving him their options.
Let's take a break.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Right now, the score is Avon 30, Midview 0.
From PGA Tour players like Max Homa, to golf celebrities like Paige Spiranac, to newbies looking to have fun and improve their game, X Golf is the home of indoor golf. Play on the world's most advanced golf simulators, in standardized national tournaments, X Leagues, and host events. Train with PGA professionals.
And we're back for the extra point. K. Jordanic on the hold. Jensen Petro.
Finn.
Finn, excuse me.
We got fins to the left. We got fins to the right. I can't believe we haven't used that reference.
Actually, that
when he goes in motion or something.
That is. Jensen
He's the only
with the extra
game
point.
in town. Isn't that the line?
That is the line. See, I knew you could sing. Now, you just got to sing like Taylor. It shouldn't be that hard.
Instead of life of a
hard.
showgirl, we could be life of a lame old commentary guy.
But nobody wants to watch that. You know, no.
I don't think I'm selling a million albums.
No, I don't think you're selling any.
We're going on the Advil tour, not the Euro tour.
Sponsored by Tylenol.
Just don't take it if you're pregnant.
What is that? What is that ingredient, Ron?
I don't know.
Oh, that's too
if you
good.
Can't have fun. It's your own damn fault,
That's
right?
too good. That's too good.
Uh-oh. I got the eye roll. My bad.
So, Avon is actually going to be kicking off from the 25-yard line after that penalty. The unsportsmanlike personal foul on the touchdown. Dead ball, so the score counts. Adrian Ramirez touchdown counts.
Now, let's see. What's my yard line here? If we're 15 yards back and he kicked it 5 yards in the end zone, we're shooting for the 10-yard line? Is that
Just
about
math.
right?
It's just math. What do you
Math
think,
is hard.
10?
I think he's going to make it to about the 13-yard line. That's my call.
Jensen couldn't put all he has into this one.
Come on, remember we used to do that? Let's
Yeah,
bet.
I
What do you
do.
got?
15.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
He looked like Trey Turner sliding by here, number 29.
Recovered by number 13 for Midview.
Dane Sexton.
Gage Weaver on the recovery for Midview. Right, this is Midview's best starting field position of the night by far. Starting at
You know
the
what
43-yard
I miss
line?
on games like this is I miss the casual, calm, passive interaction between our coach and the referees. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we
it is.
haven't had an opportunity
It is enjoyable.
for even a conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
He certainly tells them what he's thinking.
I love that about him.
There is no question. You absolutely
Back to pass.
love that.
Oh, we're going to
Williams.
say no catch.
Shea Williams pass intended for number 9.
Coverage on the play by number 29. I want to say that's Jake Odie or Dane Sexton. I'm not sure. I think it might be Dane Sexton.
Intended for Sawyer McMillan.
No, it was Dane Sexton. Jake Odie's 28. So good.
Rod, we kind of talked a little bit about the running clock. Up 31-0 here in the second quarter. Doesn't start until the second half. Because there actually have been quite a few incomplete passes stopping the clock here. 6:31 still left in the second quarter.
I almost think
Williams on the looked like a quarterback draw on that
that was a
play.
read option. So what they're doing, he's reading a particular linebacker, whether or not he's going to hand the ball or keep the ball. The problem is he's taken so much time doing it that we've got guys waiting for both of them, and it's got to be a quick read, and it's got to the play's got to happen quicker. And that's. And Avon's like waiting there, like, okay, which one of you are we going to tackle? And there's 4 guys waiting for 2 guys.
They can't sustain the blocks that long.
Right.
They shed the block, and Williams in the shotgun. Quick out.
Did you notice we jumped that seat? Did you see number 10 right there? Ben Strikic. Somebody's going to have to tell me that one. Strychek. I think it's Strychek.
Yeah.
That's got to be it.
But to your point, Rod, they are jumping those quick outs. Actually, the first play of the game, Caden Clapham jumped that quick out and almost had the interception to start the game. So they certainly saw that, scouted that, and said, Strikic made a nice play on that. Boy, that nice punt. Bennett with the fair catch. Actually fumbled it, picked it up. Rod, I think that's a third time tonight that they've actually fumbled one of the punts and had to pick it up. Hasn't caused any problems, but not a clean fielded
CR?
punt.
Oh, no. Punt.
Punt.
Kick recovery?
Yeah.
They're going to roll Blake Elder back out at quarterback.
Blake Elder back to quarterback.
I think that they went back to Jeriel Fenton in the backfield.
Blake's got a lot of time. Over the middle. Catch by Grant.
That guy's never open.
Boy, is Grant quick. Boy, Grant Barr really turned it on. First and 10.
Boy,
Let's get another shot of that one, Rod. Nice reception by Grant over the middle. And then Grant's speed does the rest. You know, Rod,
my teleprompter stick is not working, or I would have showed you how he was able to do that.
Boom. Well, you would have showed us, Rod, because you know speed kills. And I've seen you run before.
I used to be fast. Oh, look at that. Nice run. 15-yard gain up the middle. Jeriel Fenton is starting to embrace this role.
First down, Eagles.
I like his size, 5'10", 180. It's a pretty good size for a junior running back. Kind of stands up a little bit like another 26 I watch on Sundays. Jameer Gibbs. See how he's got the more upright stance?
It is. I actually have him on fantasy, right?
Oh, look at that. We're going to...
Nice pass. Nice catch.
Coach
you know what? We talked about that a little bit, Rod.
What a catch.
Jacob Weatherspoon primarily plays defense for us, safety. But you put him in on some of those plays like that. You throw to Weatherspoon. What a fantastic
What a fantastic play. His ball skills are fantastic. Watch him go up for this ball. That is outstanding.
That is a Division I North Carolina recruit play. Jacob Weatherspoon, touchdown Avon. Another one, pass from Blake Elder.
Good for him. Good for him. You know what?
Yeah.
I think as valuable as he is on defense, it's so nice to get to see him touch the ball a little bit.
It really is.
And if you think Grant looked fast on that...
and he did.
No. Like when Grant took the run off the right end.
Jensen's extra point is good.
If you do that speed out, or the speed, what the hell do they call that?
Speed option?
Yeah, the wide receiver running option across. You put Jacob on that, he could take it to the house at any time.
He could.
You know, all he has to do is get that edge.
I mean, you talk about it too. Weatherspoon's one of the fastest guys in the state of Ohio. You know. And as we said, going to North Carolina, and actually had Ohio State looking at him and chose to go down, and play with Bill Belichick down there in North Carolina.
Well, I think he has the opportunity to play sooner in North Carolina. Ohio State, if they don't have a freshman that's ready, they're going to let him develop, right. Build him up, and they're going to go into the transfer portal and bring in some 5-star cornerback from, that's
from wherever,
doing great in New Mexico or
right.
something. Or heck, they could even take somebody from Oklahoma and bring him back to Avon,
or anywhere in the state of Ohio, even Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Have you ever seen the show with
Jensen with the kickoff rod? Nope. I was going to say
Sylvester
that might be
Stallone?
run back.
Have you seen the Sylvester Stallone
I have not
show, Tulsa King?
I have seen one episode.
Well, I think our production manager Chris here, I think he might be the stunt double in that for Sylvester Stallone. He's from Tulsa.
And looks a lot like Sylvester Stallone,
got
too.
A rugged, younger, much younger.
I thought he...
looks like he could...
looks like Rocky.
Handle the part, right.
Looks like he's Rocky.
Oh, look at this.
So Midview will take it. Nope. There was a penalty on that play.
Barberton forfeited?
Barberton did. So Rod, there was a sickness that went through the school. So Barberton, and actually the unfortunate thing there, Rod, I saw something on the news. It was actually Highlands homecoming.
Aww.
And obviously not able to play the homecoming. So you feel bad for the seniors.
Yeah,
really.
Of course you do.
You know, you feel bad for all the kids because you want to play. You practice all this stuff. You get only 10 Fridays.
Well, it's also horrible
Friday
that
nights
many kids are sick.
Yeah.
You don't want to see young people ever anything but healthy. Nice play by Josiah Saunders coming up.
Boy, that was a big stick, Rod.
I'm going to go through a few of the scores from Dave Goodla here. Massillon over Cardinal Ritter right now, 14-8.
Rod, did you happen to see where Massillon's actually 3-3?
Yeah, they play a really good schedule.
They do play really tough.
Hey,
when you're playing,
we could have had a couple losses.
St. Ed's, and you're playing some of those others.
Well, Ed's right
now. They play Glenville too.
Is in 24-14 against Ignatius. So Ignatius is keeping it close. Right now. Oh my! What a run!
Rod, they almost had him for a safety.
I'm pretty sure every Avon defensive player had a shot to be in on that tackle.
We'll see that replay again. Almost.
I wonder what they would have called, though, with his backward progress. I don't think they would have given the safety. I think they'd have put him at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
But it's still, what a fight to get out to the 4 yard line, 5 yard line. Fantastic effort. We were told that
3rd and 15
Marcus
for Midview.
McMahon was pretty good.
We were, yeah.
And that shows you right there.
Wasn't it nice the Midview coach giving us some time and going through some of the things and talking through some of the players that they have.
Such a nice young man. He happens to be, I told you my connection with him.
Yep.
I took a selfie, sent it to my son. He's one of my son's best friends, and I didn't know he was. It was great that he's coaching the cornerbacks for the Middies. It was good to see him. But in the picture, I look very, very old. That can't be good.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's just because he was younger, Rod.
He's a good kid. Good kid. Berea Mid-Park up on North Ridgeville, 21-6. That's a interesting. You know what?
Berea, you looked at him, or we saw him last weekend.
Offense, I'm surprised by the 6.
Yeah.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Fumble.
Oh, my gosh.
Fake.
Oh, no. Don't take it at the 1. Stay and take the safety. You don't want to run out to the 1.
Might have been a face mask on Avon on that tackle.
Well, that's he tried.
Yeah.
They got to give the kid an effort, but take the 2-point safety. Don't give up a Avon first and goal at the 1. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Totally. Yeah, so I think it's a face mask on that tackle.
Will that give them enough for a first down? Maybe 15 yards.
But it's at the 1, so I would say no.
It's not a spot foul.
I don't think it's an automatic first down. Still 4th down.
Let's see. It's going to be close.
No. It's a 15-yard penalty. It was at the 1, so it'll be at the 16. 4th again, I think. Oh, unless it's not a spot foul.
It's not a spot foul, I think.
So it's 4th and 15, so then it would be right at the 20.
Well, they're at your 16, so maybe they're considering it a spot foul. We'll get it figured out here.
Yeah.
Let's go over a couple more scores. So the Barberton had to forfeit against Highland, which is sad. Elyria in the dogfight with Amherst, 21-13. Be nice to see.
We got Amherst next week.
We do have Amherst next week. Avon Lake up on Olmsted Falls, 14-7. First half score. That's always the dogfight. Mentor Strongsville tied at 21. Walsh Jesuit, who looks really good this year, up 28-0 over Bishop Hartley. And Clay beating Anthony Wayne, 14-7. Oh, Wadsworth also in our region, up 21-0 on Hudson. Hudson's always got a good football team.
Hudson's, I think, lost one
Hudson
so far this year.
As Hudson does.
So, Rod, after all that, it was a first down for Midview.
Best case scenario right there for Midview.
McMahon on the run for Midview.
Well, we have an almost entirely new defensive unit right now.
Owen Pocus on the tackle for Avon.
I am going to try to give you some of these numbers, and you tell me, okay, bud?
You got it. We saw Josiah Saunders at the bottom of our screen. We just called out Owen Pocus.
Hocus? What? Hocus Pocus?
Handoff McMahon. McMahon is going backwards.
Would that be 24?
Let's see that. Boy, Rod, that was a nice tackle.
Let me give you some of the numbers out there right now. 56?
56 is Dominic Grosso.
53?
53 is Evan Branham.
78?
78 is Ryan Wasecki.
55?
John Ling.
All right. Well, there's a timeout on the field. We'll take a break for a second from giving out kids' names. So this has been an unusually long first half. A lot of scores, a lot of kickoffs, a lot of stop clocks.
We kind of said, too, a lot of incomplete passes.
Yes.
You know, still a minute 53 left in the second quarter. As we said, with the score the way it currently is, the second half will actually be a running clock, and we've talked about it before, Rod. I'm always amazed at how fast it goes.
Yeah.
When you don't stop it on an incomplete pass, when you don't stop it, a turnover on downs, I think it's stopped, and at a touchdown it stopped. But 3rd and 10, or 3rd and 8 for Midview.
Back to pass. Oh.
In and out of the hands.
Well, he hadn't turned around yet.
Zachary Wallace.
So, on that particular occasion, he needed to get rid of the ball. The receiver was still trying to get to the yardage marks, and he turned, and the ball was already on it.
And he would have been close whether he made that first down or not, depending on whether he could have got an extra yard after he caught it.
Right now, Coach Elder would like to see our punt coverage team field the ball without incident. What do you think?
I would agree with you. Almost blocked.
Caden Bennett. Tackle by number 3 for Midview.
That's Zachary Wallace. Again, we've called his name quite a few times here for Midview. Rod, Avon takes over again. Fantastic field position on Midview's side of the field at the 42-yard line. Elder coming in at quarterback.
Well, I think you go hard the first half. I think you try to punch this in with 141, and then you're going to be subbing out a lot of the second half.
Try the two-minute offense.
That's number 27.
Dean Andrus.
Yep. He got some carries last week.
There was actually 227, so I had to see which one was the had to see which one was the running back. The other 27 is a wide receiver.
Here, let me give you.
And they actually did.
Let me give you a couple of numbers that first time we've seen them in the game. Number 87.
Madden Slamenti.
Number 8, at wide receiver.
That's Ryan Eaton, or it might be Jackson Palmer.
Probably Jackson.
Jackson, probably.
I think, I see Killian.
Jackson is a junior. Ryan is
now,
actually a sophomore.
I want to see Killian Hessig catch a touchdown pass. Number 9, he's the tight end, inside slot tight end.
Offside Midview.
That's my call. I'm sticking to it. On the offensive line, we got 52, 72, 59.
4 wide. 52 is Jack Fitch.
Yeah, he's been the center the whole night. We still got our
72 is
first.
Caden
We still got our
Krugman.
first one. Here we go.
Elder with the screen.
And
Jordanic.
Finn Jordanic to the 1
Finn
yard line.
down inside the 1. First and goal.
Wind it.
Yep. A minute 22 left in the first half. First and goal, Avon.
He's going to let this run down as far as he can. I don't think he expected to move down the field even this quick.
Quick?
Yeah, he was running the ball and trying to throw some short stuff and penalties added to it.
Play clock down to 5.
Inside handoff. No. Did you see the play?
I did.
You know who it was going to, right?
No. Finn Jordanic.
No. It was Killian.
It's Finn Jordanic.
No, they ran. So they had Killian lined up at fullback on the right side, just over the center and over the guard position, and he came in almost like you do a shovel pass to him, like he's going to block the end, and he released out. And did you see Blake do the boot?
It was
going to be a tight end screen.
Yeah.
I hope they do the same play to this side. Let's see what they got here.
2 guys in motion.
That's all right. Let's see it. Come on. Nope, not so much.
Hand off to Andrus. He takes it to about the 2-yard line.
You can almost get down to the last play now. If we... I like that play call. He's just gonna
Second and goal
hand it
for
to Dean. Touchdown.
And Dean Andrus, touchdown Eagles. Dean's a junior, Rod, for the Eagles. 6 foot, 179 pounds with the touchdown. Jensen on for the extra point. Knocks it through to make it Avon 45, Midview nothing. "25 seconds left, Rod, in the first half. It does seem like a long first half. Although maybe it's partly because a couple of the games there we started in the first quarter. Commentating.
It would have been
not the pregame.
the 2015 season. I sit here at Avon Stadium and I watched Dustin Crum throw 7 touchdown passes to
I remember that. To everybody.
No, to one kid.
Same
Logan
kid.
Bolin, yeah. He had 7 touchdown catches in one game against us. I mean, it was the same play almost. It was a little seam route across the middle.
Crum was fantastic. Crum was fantastic.
I think he's
at
still
Kent
playing
State.
in the Canadian.
Is he? Yeah.
Last I heard from his cousins was in my son's wedding.
Was he? He was with the Chiefs too, wasn't he?
He did. He got to go and practice with them for a while.
I don't think he made the team, but
No, but you know
good
what?
to practice.
Yeah, keep the dream alive.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, go. Oh.
McMahon on the return.
Do you get the feeling
Midview?
sometimes, this is the same when I watch college and NFL games, you get the feeling like any special teams play, kick
There
off,
are a lot.
they look
There
for
are
flags.
a
And,
lot.
sometimes it's like the only few plays these kids get in a game. And you're just like, really? Did it affect the play that badly?
To your point on the kick return, punt return, I mean, the block in the back, the holding, there are a lot of penalties on the special teams.
I like
play.
the new kickoff in the NFL. I think
I
it
actually
will
do.
honestly filter down.
I do.
Maybe. I think the only problem with at the high school level.
I don't know if filter down, but
I don't know if it'll make it to high school level because it would be very difficult to know when to break.
But I do like it. I do like it in the NFL because before they would just the kickers were so good. It was a touchback. Kind of like college is right now. It almost seems like it
won't make it to high school, but it might
every
make it to college.
is
and it's not as it's healthier for the
it is
players, and that's the good part about it.
It is.
Well, we're gonna let you guys enjoy the band. I hope tonight. Chris, will they have some of the band on for them intermixed? Yeah, that's fantastic.
We'll go over some of the first half stats. Just truly dominated by Avon. Up 45-0 to go at halftime. You can certainly enjoy. It looks like Midview's band's coming out first, followed by the fantastic Avon marching band. And we will see you in the third quarter.
From PGA Tour players like Max Homa, to golf celebrities like Paige Spiranac, to newbies looking to have fun and improve their game, X Golf is the home of indoor golf. Play on the world's most advanced golf simulators, in standardized national tournaments, X Leagues, and host events. Train with PGA professionals. Entertain with great food, a full bar, and friends.
X Golf. Play, train, and entertain.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes now. Could spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going through changes, ripping out pages. I'm going through changes now.
Is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, until now. Because stuffed pretzel crust is even greater. That's right, we took that delicious pretzel crust with cheddar cheese sauce and stuffed it. Look at all that melted mozzarella greatness. Stuffed crust and pretzel crust, two fan favorites in one pizza. Oh yeah, we stuffed that GOAT. Large stuffed pretzel crust from Little Caesars, just $9.99 for a limited time.
Pizza, pizza.
She was a good companion, eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty, with her wafers on in the summer sun. Her touch felt like a loaded gun. Wish I had held her long.
officially October and spooky season. It seems like the perfect time to play the music from one of the best music videos of all time. We may not be Michael Jackson, but we do have some dance moves up our sleeves. Get ready for Thriller. Many fans and fans would like to thank you for watching the season's performance. We look forward to seeing you in all of our events this year. Thank you, and as always, go Middies!
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your 2025 Avon Mighty Eagle Marching Band and Color Guard. The band is under the direction of Mr. Ethan Araybar with assistants Mr. Brian Hurston, Mr. Adrian Jones, Ms. Susan Pack, and Color Guard instructor Mrs. Laurel Mitchell. The band is led on the field by Senior Field Commanders Bailey Keene and Colin Meyer, and Junior Field Commander Emily Brusat. For tonight's homecoming performance, the band will be joined by our 8th grade band and middle school color guard. We'd like to open our show with an arrangement of the single from the American rock band The Killers. It was first released in 2003 and has become the longest charting single on the UK official singles chart Top 100, having spent over 408 weeks, nearly 8 years, on the chart as of 2024. Keep your eyes on featured twirler Scarlet Gouch as we perform our version of Mr. Brightside.
rendition of Sweet Caroline. Show with the country pop hit in 2008. Co-written and performed by Taylor Swift, this song reached #1 on both the U.S. Billboard Adult Contemporary and U.S. Billboard Hot Country Songs charts, on its way to selling over 10 million copies worldwide. Let's hear it for the Mighty Eagles as they close their performance with You Belong With Me.
undefeated girls volleyball team is Eric Levicki, $820. Congratulations, Eric.
From PGA Tour players like Max Homa, to golf celebrities like Paige Spiranek, to newbies looking to have fun and improve their game, X Golf is the home of indoor golf. Play on the world's most advanced golf simulators, in standardized national tournaments, X Leagues, and host events. Train with PGA professionals. Entertain with great food, a full bar, and friends.
X Golf. Play, train, and entertain.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going to change it now. Spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going to change it, ripping out pages. I'm going to change it now.
Crust from Little Caesars is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, until now. Because stuffed pretzel crust is even greater. That's right, we took that delicious pretzel crust with cheddar cheese sauce and stuffed it. Look at all that melted mozzarella greatness. Stuffed crust and pretzel crust, two fan favorites in one pizza. Oh yeah, we stuffed that GOAT. Large stuffed pretzel crust from Little Caesars, just $9.99 for a limited time.
Pizza, pizza.
She was a good companion, eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty, with her wafers on in the summer sun. Her touch felt like a loaded gun. Wish I had held her long.
And we're back for the second half of your Avon Eagles versus the Midview Middies. Avon started early and often, Rod, tonight, with a halftime lead of 45-0. And really it was really a balanced attack from Coach Elder's team today. Tonight, I should say. His son Blake threw 2 touchdown passes, one to Jacob Weatherspoon and one to Grant Barr. Colburn scored. Trevor Maley scored to Clapham. Aiden Ramirez scored a touchdown. Dean Andrus scored a touchdown. Really well-played game across the entire Avon side of the football, Rod.
And here's the kickoff. Fielded by Bennett. He's going to get out to the 30.
Caden had a clean catch on that return, Rod.
Good to see, as always.
That is nice to see.
As we have a little small thing here, we're going to catch some halftime scores. Maybe start of the third quarter, that first half for us.
It is probably the start of the third quarter.
Yep.
That first half took a little bit of time. The second half is going to be a running clock, and it's going to go pretty quick.
Massillon holding on to a slim lead over Cardinal Ritter. Amherst up 35-16 to Elyria. Berea Mid Park up 21-14 to North Ridgeville. Avon Lake beating Olmsted Falls 21-10. And we're back with first down.
We got a new quarterback in
Trevor, son of Ryan Sikora. Also our punter.
He is.
He has not gotten a lot of action tonight.
I don't think he has gotten any
I think he
action.
just said, you know what? Get out there and quarterback. Since we're not making any punts tonight, take a few snaps from a shorter distance.
Now he is he's actually a sophomore.
I know. Good size for the young man too. This will be nice. This is probably the most time we've seen him get. Coming out first possession of the second half. I'll be interested if we see yet another quarterback beyond this, because we're always looking. A little high to Jack Goljan, a 6'1" junior tight end. Quick out, little high. Probably thought he could have came down with it, I suppose.
I do. 3rd and 7.
Check out down here at the cheerleader. I don't know if we can see the cheerleaders, Chris. We've got alumni, I think. Would that be alumni
with the
cheerleaders?
Homecoming? I would think you're right, Rod.
That's pretty awesome.
You're right.
Getting a little selfie down there.
It actually is. It is really cool. We talked about it a little bit because you see some of the football players coming back and the cheerleaders coming back
to pass.
Very cool.
Very nice play. Boy, he had that ball released before the receiver even turned around. And Madden Clementi with the catch and the first down for the Eagles.
Nice pass, Sikora, right over the defender for Midview.
It's nice.
1st and 10, and to pick it up 3rd and medium, 3rd and 7.
You know, the nice thing when you see a young man like Trevor Sikora in, you think to yourself, it must, because we know Dad,
right.
It must be nice to have an athletic mother.
Meaning not Dad.
Anyway, handoff up the middle. We're back to Dean Andrus, the ball carrier.
I hope he catches that, Rod. I really do.
He told me before the game that his brother listens to it. I don't know if he's listening to it now.
I hope he is.
He's like, that would be great
I hope
if he passes that
along
to Ryan.
Text him. If he is, text him.
That's funny.
Boy, Rod, it is kind of neat. To your point, the alumni, I assume the alumni cheerleaders down there, they really got it. They really got it all figured out.
Clemens. Yeah. Score back to pass again. Another out route.
Nice.
Oh. That's caught by number 89, Thomas Smith, a senior wide receiver, getting, I think, his first catch of the season.
Nice catch. Nice pass.
Boy, he's got that. He's painting the corners on that out route.
He is really
nice.
That is a really nice ball from Sikora.
We got a shout out from Jeff Tanner down in Cincinnati. My boy Jeff getting on the new app, listening to a little Avon football.
You know, we were talking at it at halftime.
Oh, let's see who's going to get this. Let's make the call here.
It's going to be a handoff to...
No, I think he's going to see if he can't get Jerry. We got little...
Sikora.
I think we're going to get Anthony Tamara. See number 6 over here?
38?
No, number 6. He's going to be on the bottom of your screen. Anthony Tamara, a senior wide receiver. He's down here on the 10-yard line, closest to us.
The run was by Isaac Gutierrez.
Oh, very nice.
The handoff.
I think it's going to be a little 5-yard out route. See if we can't get the sophomore touchdown pass and get the senior a touchdown catch. That's my call.
Second down and goal for the Eagles. Ball is at the 7-yard line.
Rod, we were talking about at halftime, and it is cool that we have the app and some of the capability and the technology that we have now. So some of the players that recently graduated, that are in college or doing whatever, can't make it to the games, can watch on TV and actually have a professional, at least a professional screen and professional camera work.
I was going to say, I don't see any professional
commentators.
That catch by Jack Golgian, the 6'1 junior that we led the drive off with the little out route.
3rd and goal for Avon.
I think you're going
3rd and goal at the 1.
I think we're going to see Isaac Gutierrez, senior running back. I think we're going to get a handoff here. That would be my call. Anytime you can get a senior a touchdown.
Sikora in the shotgun.
That is a good thing.
Touchdown, Avon. Isaac Gutierrez with the touchdown for the Eagles.
Good for him.
It is.
Probably a little demoralizing for the Middies. Obviously we're coming in with our 3rd string quarterback, maybe 4th string quarterback, depending on how he would roll in a certain situation. Right. And we just marched it right down the field.
But and agree with you.
Oh,
but on
barefoot
the same
kick?
hand,
Is that no, he just got. Never mind. It looks like barefoot, but it's not.
Sikora really threw some nice. He really threw some nice balls there, Rod.
I think that was Jude Tybert, the kicker. Look at that.
Was it 85?
Yeah, 85. Jude Tybert, kicker. Yeah. Sophomore, 6'2", 158. Glad it's not windy here tonight.
That makes the score 52 Avon, nothing for the Middies. With 4:51 left in the third quarter. We talked about the running clock makes it go a little quicker here in the second half.
Well, one thing I do, this is always my conundrum, if you will, is if you look at the rosters of Avon and Midview, if you put them side by side, we've got double the players and plus than they have in our program than they have in their program.
The double numbers it's a giveaway.
And I wonder right now they've probably got a JV game tomorrow against Avon. Right. I'm sure we'll go probably split squad to go a couple
someplace
games.
Else.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think you leave your starters in if I'm Midview. Try to build a little confidence, getting them to move the ball.
No question.
I'll see what their coach does.
Midview came in though, Rod, 3-3, 0-3 in the conference. After tonight dropped to 3-4, 0-4 in the conference, but they still, they won 3 games again outside of the conference. But we got a really strong conference. So hats off to the
I don't know if that was Dean Andrews or Drew Weiland, but
that put the hit.
Nice tackle on special teams. They're two number 27s
inside the
They're
20.
both 6 foot tall. They're both. Yeah. I think it was Dean Andrews. He looked a little thicker.
Dean playing a little special teams,
playing running back,
as well as a running back.
Right.
Yeah.
We got to get some of these calls. It's so nice to see the numbers.
First and 10, Middies.
Anthony Tomorrow back at the cornerback here at the bottom of the screen.
Nice catch by number 15, Braden Homecki.
That's Shea Williams' pass.
Braden, a standout for Midview on defense, getting his first catch of the game on offense. You see number 7 out there. That's an old man football son of an old. That's Freddie's son. Noah.
Oh, yeah.
Good for him.
He's a sophomore also.
Good size kid. Look at that. 6'1", 170. And if he's anywhere as fast
athletic
as Freddie.
As athletic as his mom.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to give a shout out. Freddie's more athletic than I am.
Williams back to pass again.
Had a little trouble getting a handle on that ball. Makes the first guy miss. Catch by Robert Flackbart Jr.
Actually lost a yard on that reception.
And we are rotating in guys. They just changed the entire defensive backfield.
You know, Ron, we've talked about it before, too. It is good getting a lot of people in. Because even though football's fun no matter when you play, JV games are played Saturday. It's during the day. There's something about the Friday night lights. You know, and there's something about getting to play underneath the lights, whether, you know, it's in a game that's a little out of hand or whatever. It's still that your first varsity experience or getting in the game, you know, during a varsity game.
Really nice tackle by Ryan Collins, a sophomore, 6'1", 142, taking on.
and a nice tackle to below, the way you're supposed to, head up.
Tackling Marcus McMahon that way. That's a heck of a tackle right there. Good for him.
3rd and 2 for the Middies. Williams back to pass. Over the middle. Caught.
Catch by Zachary Wallace.
Nice spin move by Zach. Picks up a first down for Midview. Takes it to the 34-yard line. The clock does stop, Rod, on an injury.
There's only
but
a minute 23
There
left.
is a minute. That's exactly. There's a minute 23 left in the third quarter. We talked about those running clocks. It moves quick.
It's a fast quarter when you don't have all the stoppages.
And, you know, even we talked about the first half. There were quite a few, you know, incompletions, whether it was Avon or Midview that stopped the clock, and there's some scoring, and a couple times the refs were, you know, trying to figure out some of those calls that took a little bit of time. But the second half goes fast. Boy, I hope this young kid for Midview is okay. We'll take a break.
From PGA Tour players like Max Homa, to golf celebrities like Paige Spiranek, to newbies looking to have fun and improve their game, X Golf is the home of indoor golf. Play on the world's most advanced golf simulators, in standardized national tournaments, X Leagues, and host events. Train with PGA professionals. Entertain with great food, a full bar, and friends.
X Golf. Play, train, and entertain.
So after that completion from Midview, Midview in Avon territory at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
I want to say this is the first time that they have made it across the 50.
Yeah, I was thinking that same.
So we'll see how this drive ends. We just got a hockey substitution for the Avon defense. Basically, the way I think they run it, and I don't know this for a fact, but So this group of defenders will go out there, and they get to stay as long as they don't get a first down. But if the first down pops up, they bring the next group out for the first down. I think that's how they work it, which I like that.
Yeah.
You get them to get them a series, essentially.
Yeah, that's actually fantastic.
Gives them an incentive to maybe,
yeah,
play a little harder.
First down.
The only problem is if you do it really well, you're only going to get 3 plays.
They may not in a punt. The Midview actually called a timeout there. So Midview figuring out, all right, now we're on Avon's side of the field. What play do we got now for a 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line?
Well, I think
that hockey substitution too, because you watch hockey. I enjoy going to some of the games down down at Rocket
Monsters?
Mortgage, the Monsters. 1st and 10, Midview.
New quarterback.
Trying to see 36.
Yep.
So Williams
hand off to number 6.
May be done for the night. Shea Williams.
And hand it off to number 6 for Midview.
Yeah, 6 for Midview is Logan Winkler.
You know what? I think that's
Rod, did you
such
see?
a...
Was it 36 for the quarterback?
Yes, it was.
I don't see a 36 on
I know.
their,
I didn't see. There's a 20 out there too that I don't see.
roster.
So
pick up a couple, 2nd and 7 for Midview.
definitely 36.
Yeah. Hand off to number 6. That's Logan Winkler again.
Tackle by number 80.
Tackle by number 80 for Avon. That's Josh Hurst.
And that's a first down, and here comes
Or it
the hockey substitution.
might be Nick Lombardi. We got 2
Well, he
80s,
weighed about
either
$130. That help?
That's probably Hurst. No, it does not help. They're both 140.
Oh, dang on. I was close though, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Not bad from the booth.
Not bad.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
Midview picked up a first down, so to start the fourth quarter, it'll be Midview 1st and 10 at the Avon 18-yard line inside the red zone, Ron.
I want you to notice.
Pretzel crust from Little Caesars is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, until now. Because stuffed pretzel crust is even greater. That's right, we took that delicious pretzel crust with cheddar cheese sauce and stuffed it. Look at all that melted mozzarella greatness. Stuffed crust and pretzel crust, 2 fan favorites in one pizza. Oh yeah, we stuffed that GOAT. Large stuffed pretzel crust from Little Caesars, just $9.99 for a limited time.
Pizza.
Rod, so
Okay, I got to point something out that I think is classy. Stay classy, San Diego. Midview got down into the territory with a big play. I remember I had said I would keep my starters in for a little while.
Yeah.
When he got down into Avon territory, he's like, okay, I'm done with my starters. They called a timeout, subbed in, and said, if you're going to have your backups, we're going to put our backups in. We're not going to score on you for the first time. That is a classy move by their head coach, Coach Armstrong. I got to give him props for that.
No question.
I just thought,
yep,
it's a subtle thing.
A shout out.
You know,
Yeah.
like you don't think about it. And I wouldn't have begrudged him going down and getting the points on the board.
Right.
And they still might.
And that Logan Winkler that has ran the ball the last 3 or 4 plays.
Yeah, he's running
He's
hard.
a sophomore.
Now
he's actually a 5'9", 160-pound sophomore for Midview.
He's getting it again, breaking a tackle. He's inside the 15.
Rod, he runs the ball really hard for a sophomore. Picks up about
Number
7.
30 came up.
It's Josh Starkey or Brandon Colvig. on the tackle for Avon. The old double numbers. 2nd and 5 for Midview.
Oh, 53.
53. That was a big hit.
Ooh. Somebody had him down low, but 53 put a licking on him.
Evan Branham for Avon with
carried by number 84.
Let's see if we can see that one again, Rod. Watch this stick. Bang.
Owen Koslow, a sophomore wide receiver, playing some backfield time for the Middies. That's going to bring up 4th down and 6. Let's see what they dial up here. Oh, a handoff. Number 25. And he gets the
Alec Fiera
NWO belt for the change of possession turnover.
Yeah, that was big tackle. So Avon will take over on downs at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. We'll see, Rod.
We are winding the clock.
We'll see who comes out there for Avon.
There is a chance this will be the last drive of the game.
As we said, that running clock really makes a difference.
All right, let's see. Number 16.
That's Casey Berth in at quarterback for the Eagles. He is also a sophomore.
Out route to number 33. Catch. Run for the first down.
That's Graham Rollison with the reception for the Eagles.
Oh, is that the little brother?
I would guess it is.
Wow,
I don't know that
another.
yeah.
That's a familiar name for us. Connor, I think, was the older brother.
It certainly is.
Well, I think
picked up a first down.
He's playing college football.
10. Is he?
Somewhere. I think he was on Coach Elder. Remember, he tweeted out, "Good luck to all the Eagles currently playing college football."
Yeah, and there are quite a few.
Oh my goodness gracious! That might be one of the coolest things.
1st and 10, Avon.
Another little short, number 80 with the catch and run. Slips the tackle, gets out to the 40, brought down by number 22 for the Midview Middies.
I don't know if that's... So it's either Josh Hurst or Nick Lombardi. 2 number 80s.
Both wide receivers?
Both wide receivers. Yeah.
Both sophomores?
Nick is a sophomore. Josh is a senior.
I'm guessing that's the senior. That would be my guess. That's what we're going to roll with.
Nice reception by Josh Hurst.
Seniors get priority even in this booth.
Holding on Avon. That'll move them back. That was a really nice play.
Well, you know,
by Josh, though,
and
truly.
again, if you're going to let a kid come out and get his first time under the lights on a Friday night, I love that they let him do. He's not throwing bombs down the. He's not trying to run up the score. He's trying to say, "Hey, let's get this kid a completion. Let's get him in the stat book." This will probably be a handoff at this point, after having 2 consecutive passes. In the backfield is number 24. Nope. Back to 80 again. He wants to get him in the books. Well, he made it a little further this time, and that's going to be probably a flag. Did they throw the flag?
Not a smart play. Yep.
That's a frustration foul right there.
A flag. Reception by Josh Hurst. Picks up a first down for Avon and probably
There's
another
your
15.
Hockey sub.
Another 15 yards on that.
Offensive line.
Let's see the replay again. Josh with a nice reception, catch and run there for the Eagles. 1st and 10 after that penalty, Rod, at the 35-yard line. To your point with that running clock, it's now coming up on 7 minutes left in the game.
I mean, this is the coolest thing with the little alumni coming out here.
Yeah.
I love that.
It is.
I really do.
It is.
I don't think they're going to let the alumni football players get on the field. But I do like that they're letting the cheerleaders.
So Rod, number 4, it's not Brett Favre there at quarterback. I don't know if that's Jackson Brokaw or Carter Jenny. Probably it's Carter Jenny.
Yeah. Sophomore?
With the, it is he's a junior.
Okay.
Carter's a junior. Ineligible man down the field, so that'll move Avon back. 1st and 15 for the Eagles. Carter Jenny in at quarterback.
.46 in at tailback. Oh, that was a nice sack by number 50.
Zachary McGregor.
What year is Zachary McGregor?
Zach is a sophomore, Rod.
He is nice-sized young man.
He is a sophomore for Midview.
I would have. Has he not been in the? I mean, that was a nice play.
That was a very
He looks
nice
like
play.
a strong young man.
Yeah. Number 50 is 6 foot, 230 pounds.
That was a really nice play. That's going to make
2nd down and 25.
That's a long way
for the Eagles.
I think you do the handoff now. Maybe a draw. Yep. 46 up the middle. Tackled by number 30 and number 50 again.
46 is Griffin Shinley. Rod, he's actually a sophomore also. Griffin is with that carry. Brings up a 3rd and 23 for Avon.
48-yard line is Midview, 3rd down. 23 yards to go for Avon.
Rod, I think
back to Sikora. Looking to throw
That's
the
what
ball
I thought it was,
downfield a little
Sikora.
bit.
I think he caught it.
I do too. No, they ruled it incomplete. Intended for number 80.
That was a nice. Is that Josh Hurst?
Yep. Well, I don't think we're gonna punt it. Well, if we do have the punter in the game at quarterback. Little Danny White action here.
4th down and 23 yards.
I think that last.
He's not going to have Sikora kick.
16 was Casey Berth, the quarterback, number 16.
Jude's back in. Hey, Jude. You're punting for us.
Jude Tebert, a sophomore, back to punt for the Eagles.
Procedure penalty. We didn't have enough guys on the field. Probably took the delay. It's going to move Jude back a little bit. We'll see what kind of leg he's got.
4th and 28 for Avon. Might have hit.
No, he just came up and touched. He just came up and didn't want it to roll down any further.
1st and 10 at the 14 for the Middies.
4 minutes to go here in the game.
So, Rod, next week, Avon takes on the Amherst Comets in Amherst. So we travel a little up I-90.
Route 2?
Or Route 2. Both.
I don't think you're
both.
taking the turnpike to get there.
That's 80. The turnpike.
80-90.
Yeah.
It breaks at 57. Sorry.
Yeah.
Directions is one of my strong suits. But, the nice part about going to Amherst, right?
Number 20 on the carry. I don't see a 20 on there.
I know, it's not on there. But he's having a nice game for a kid that doesn't exist.
For a kid that we don't have the name on the sheet.
So, all right.
What's the nice thing, Rod? Going to play the Comets?
Hot dog heaven.
I figured you were going to go there. That's
it always goes back to food.
Actually, Rod, I was going to say that's really your specialty.
That or Ziggy's or Old Town.
That's your specialty. That Old Town pizzas.
Yeah, it is. Wow. In the words of Dave Kudla, tackled by a
flock
convocation of eagles.
I was thinking you were going to go with a flock of eagles.
If you know, like Dave Kudla does, a large number of eagles is a convocation of eagles.
Yeah.
Ooh, I did at one point. What is it? Oh, that's dark. Chris coming with the dark knowledge.
3rd down and 9.
He's got some dark bird knowledge over there. I like it.
3rd and 9 for Midview.
They're throwing a pass, little high.
Route.
Intended for number 19. Coverage on the play by number.
Actually, I think that was
43
intended for Coach Outer on the sideline.
Coach Outer he has lineman hands. You know, he was an offensive lineman at Mount Union.
And at Warren JFK.
Well, I wouldn't have thought he would have went to college for something he didn't do in high school.
Brings up a 4th down and 9. But the fact that he went to Warren JFK.
That's awesome. He's a Youngstown boy.
Because we played him. I did. I played against him in high school. You were at Salem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, believe it or not, a couple years back.
And you know my son's marrying a Boardman girl.
I did.
I hope that's okay.
We've talked about that several times. That is definitely okay. Punt almost made it into the trash can.
Is Sarah
which is
a Salem girl?
No, she's actually from Westlake. So she's from Westlake.
She's a demon.
She's a demon. Rod, did you see the punt almost made it into the trash can on the sideline, which is not a great punt.
Well,
it's not a great punt. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We have about
for Avon.
2 plays left in this. I'm going to take your word for that. I like that. Chris has got some late game information here. It's kind of fun.
It is.
I like him. I think we can keep him.
This is actually a lot of fun. You know what, Rod? You talked a little bit before about the
hurry up. You got 42 seconds
homecoming.
to talk.
You know, there are a lot of cheerleaders coming back and the football players coming back for homecoming festivities.
Well, I hope they all have
Avon.
a safe and healthy and happy homecoming tomorrow night.
So that's the end of the game where Avon, and we 52, Midview nothing. So Avon moves to 6-1.
Thanks for joining us. Keep track of this little app. Download it for our next presentation, which we hope is in 2 weeks against the Avon Lake Shoremen, our annual rivalry game with that team up north.
Back here at Westland Heating, Air Conditioning,
and Plumbing
Stadium in beautiful Avon, Ohio. For Rod Torbert, I'm Ryan Keating. Say, have a wonderful weekend.